Hey there, signs of Cancer. This is Kim here to do your messages. You'll have to excuse my hands. I have been messing with charcoal today, so I have charcoal all over my hands. I hope you're doing good. And this is actually a reading for April, for the month of April for you, 2025. I forgot to put that on Sagittarius's reading, but that was the intent for that reading too. Okay. So we're going to get into this using the Druid Craft Tarot deck to pull a Celtic Cross, and I have the Waite Newman Tarot to clarify, and I'll also be using the 108 deck to clarify too. Let's see what's going on with the signs of Cancer for April. April 2025 for sign of Cancer. All right. Oh, we have the Magician. Heck, and the Moon. This is your energy, right? Oh my Lord. And the High Priestess. Wow. Okay, those are major. I feel like you know something. I feel like you know something. Something that you've wanted to attract here from the past. Jumping into this Queen of Wands energy, just really attracting what you want. But the Moon and the High Priestess and the Magician is just it's giving me a mysterious, there's something really mysterious about this. Heck yeah, 10 of Pentacles in your goal and destiny spot. Another major arcana. Get out of here. If I needed an energy pickup, it was this reading. This reading's going to do it. Wow. Wow. How are you feeling? Like the freaking 9 of Pentacles, because you're going to the 10, of course. Oh, and you're feeling victorious. Lord, I'm scared for the outcome because everything else is so good. 2 more for the outcome. For the Tower. Yeah, Lord, for the signs of Cancer. The Tower and the King of Pentacles. Whoa. And oh my gosh. And then Death on the bottom. Oh, what are we getting ourselves into? For real. 2 scorpionic energies here. Major changes. I don't see this as being something bad or scary because I have the 10 of Pentacles up here in the goal and destiny, as well as the High Priest. Wow. And you have the High Priest, you have the High Priestess. Wow. Let me just sit with this energy for a second because this is quite big. Big. Whew. What in the world? Whatever it is that you're manifesting right now, currently, the Magician, you have a feeling that it brings with it towers. You just know, you know it. You know it through your intuition. Ooh, the Moon is the challenge, so that can be a confusing energy. Sometimes it's about how we really feel deep inside. Whoa. This is about, this card, the High Priestess, would be about you tapping into your intuition, and I look at it as people that have vision, clairs of some sort. And then the 3 of Wands also is about vision, your vision and expansion, what you see for yourself and everything else. My goodness, it's a powerful reading. Scorpio energy, both cards that represent Scorpio energy, which Scorpionic energy is very transformative. Death card on the bottom. Wow. What's under the Death card? This freaking star. my gosh. You would think this deck was mainly just major arcana, but it's not. There's 22 out of the 78, and you got an 11 card spread, 12 card spread. Statistically, you got more major arcana than really you were supposed to. Wow. Okay. Those signify big events taking place in our life. We're going to have to see what it is that you are attracting. This Queen of Wands could be, I don't know, something being showcased about you. I mean, the star, jeez. I haven't seen a reading quite like this in a long time. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whew, Queen of Wands. Six of Cups in the reverse. Six of Cups almost in the reverse, and then the Ten of Cups is on the bottom. King of Cups reverse is trying to poke out here. Six of Cups in the reverse. Sometimes, you know what? I started off this reading saying, what is it that you're attracting into your life? And that's how I'm going to read this card. Is that you are attracting, I feel like you're attracting a soulmate into your life. Somebody who's meant to be on this journey. This is what you want to manifest, and it's and so you are, you know, and so you are. But that's not the only thing going on for sure in this reading. You have a lot of money. The Nine of Pentacles. You either have a lot of money or wealth, or this is what you're feeling like. The Nine of Pentacles. This is the, if I put the effort in, I can do anything. I'm sure of myself. I see financial gain and windfall all the time. Like, that's that energy. But I think that this is what you are trying to manifest, or what actually in the recent past, maybe on the 5D, you know, spiritually, you've already attracted this in because you've wanted to pull it into your experience. A tingle on my crown chakra, as I said, pull it into your experience. Well, this is amazing. This High Priestess is in your heart space. So it's funny that the moon is the challenge when the High Priestess in your heart space is saying that you're very tuned in to how you feel, to your own emotions, to your intuition, which it is considered a psychic ability. ESP, it's considered one of those. Intuition is. So it's not something little. You hear it all the time, people saying, oh, just listen to your intuition. Not everybody has this strong connection that I feel here in your heart space. Just really, you really know things. I don't know. What do you know? Maybe you know things before other people know things. And it may be coming through as a feeling, like a clear sentient. Maybe coming through as a feeling, like I just have a feeling. Hooked on a feeling. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna take that for that. This is a lot. I love this. I love these cards. Period. They're beautiful cards. But here's this Magician, very powerful, in a very powerful setting, right? So it looks like Stonehenge, Stonehead, henge, right? Henge. There's a rooster crowing. You have all the elements there, all decked out, like you're ready to make some magic. You're ready to make some magic. And so, the moon can represent that we are waiting on some sort of changes, because we've already set something into motion. Now we're just waiting on these changes. So you have a little mystery here, maybe with the timing. Maybe it is just about timing cycles, something like that. And now it's just a point of getting through until these changes take place. All right, let me know a little bit more here about the moon then, with the challenge. Tell me about the moon. the Page of Swords, which is usually about communication or somebody watching another person. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I always think of that when I pull that card. It could be news. News. Ace of Wands on the bottom. News. And communication. So it's a challenge. That's a challenge. Let's see. This is when I break out the 108 deck to get a little bit more information. Hey, that actually sounds like it's part of the part of the message. Some sort of hidden information. Trying to find out information it's hidden. Has it been concealed because of the moon? Maybe. Sorry if you're not used to my readings. I kind of it's like me talking to myself, but I'm talking to spirit guides and angels, right? But it's going to come across as like sometimes I say I with the whatever ... But it's just the way I do it. And I'm not your normal person. I'm not your normal. Okay, Page of Swords. Very likely and mastery on the bottom. This is either about learning, obtaining information. It's something about obtaining information that was hidden. And there's also something really strong about communications or communication. I have very likely here. It feels like you have something to communicate, or you want to communicate something really bad. Like, I want to say something really bad. Okay, I mean, obviously, there's a good outcome here. Something that you've been working on with the Magician is very likely to occur, right? You just know it. It's in your heart. Oh, look at this. I have another 3 on the bottom with friends, but this is one of my favorite cards. It's Curtain Call. So it says acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation, which the 6 of Wands is also a 6. Well, this is a 6 and it's a Leo energy. This is 6 of Wands. It's a Leo energy. So this is that standing out in the crowd, a leader of some sort and getting recognition, praise. It says you're on the spotlight, focused attention. And there's something that has to do with this and this star energy. What do you do? What do you do? I mean, even if you're in a small group of people, there's something that you do that apparently you really stand out. You stand out amongst a crowd. You stand out. What's Curtain Call about here? Especially with the High Priestess. Interesting. Some of you all have very strong clair gifts, abilities, and are going to put that to use somehow in the realm of spirituality. I don't know how. Sharing something. 9 of Pentacles. 2 9 of Pentacles side by side. But this one's in the reverse. Why is it in the reverse? To clarify the Curtain Call, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Sometimes this speaks to us when we're wanting to if we put more effort into something, the reward will be big. And when I said that, in my head, I got honing in on a skill, mastery of a skill, honing in on a skill. There's something that I feel like you're really close to some sort of mastery level here. And all it needs is like a little bit more effort, like a person who's developing gifts, abilities, psychic gifts, abilities. There's something about that. Like a little more effort and you're going to get exactly what you want. A little more effort and I feel like you're going to hit some sort of, I don't know, you've probably already hit some sort of mastery level because the 8 of Pentacles would be behind that. So right now, I just, with the 9 of Pentacles being right next to it, I feel like you know this. And you know that when you like apply and put your effort towards something, that always it works out for you. So tell me more about how we're feeling right now. Tell me more about how we're feeling. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Well, you have a lot of doubles here, don't you? 3 of Wands upright. Now we have a 3 of Wands in the reverse. What are we feeling? Let me change this camera up a little bit. Is that better? Three of Wands in the reverse. And the 3 of Pentacle in the reverse. 3 in the reverse. 3 in the reverse. Oh, you're feeling really independent. I don't know, but what's coming through is you may be feeling like you want to break free from some sort of alliance or partnership. Like you're, like, I'll do this solo. I'll do this myself. I don't know why, because I see, I mean, it's because in some way, there's a group where there's other people that are not really very cooperative with, and they're not, and maybe you get a feeling like they're not your allies or something like that. You know what I mean? Like the reason I said I don't know why is because of this 6 of Wands, because I do see that you have support. It might be that the ones closest to you were the ones that you're ending up changing around. Like, that's just what I'm picking up. All right, so let me get another 108, and then we're going to go on to the 6 of Wands. So, I think that's how we're feeling right now. Oh, we're also feeling... Whoa. We're feeling like a fairy tale life, or a fairy tale that definitely can exist, has been a bit of a maze to figure out. It's been delayed. It's been complicated. There was something to solve, a situation that had to be solved, possibly before this fairy tale came in, right? The fairy tale, believe the impossible. All right, and so the labyrinth was like, well, for a while, something was delayed, complex, confusing. It was like wanting to expand into this fairy tale existence, but being a bit delayed. Well, I'm telling you, it's coming. It is coming. Tell me here a little bit more about 6 of Wands, because this is that praise, recognition. It's kind of like a curtain call energy. It is. Victorious Cancer. Tell me more about 6 of Wands. The Emperor. Oh, look at his hands. Do you see how he's like, oh, I have the power. So he has power, this person. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. You can be the Emperor. This is authority. It's using authority in the right way. It's getting praise. It's getting recognition. It's making some important decisions. Now, it is in the environment. It is in the environment. So tell me about what this is. It could be the energy affecting you, though, as being in this energy. Because it kind of feels like it's you. And then here's your energy on the bottom. Telephone, communication. Okay, I have bedroom, sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, sleep. Well, so you're the real Emperor. I don't know why that came out to clarify that, but it did. Okay, it did. So the bedroom card. Let's look at the High Priest, because this would be similar to the Hierophant when we're coming into a connection that's been maybe divinely guided. I feel like you've pulled it in here from the past, and it's what you're manifesting in your heart. You absolutely already know. If it's not that type of connection, then it's your connection with Source, God, Creator. But tell me about that. This can represent this commitment coming together. Oh yeah, it's something new. Oh, and the White Demon. It's something new. It's something that you have created. And look, I'm seeing this because of these cards being so positive. I'm seeing a new, fresh start. Something brand new, loving. Maybe a relationship. There is something about... something's going to relieve your stress a lot. This new start is going to relieve your stress. That's how I'm going to read this. Because this is what you're creating. And I always see like a cash cow here on this card, because you're creating, it's the strongest card for creation in this Waite Newman deck, divine creation. And it's creating something new, loving, fresh, and it's going to be the start of something beautiful, it feels like. And it feels like you're going to feel less stress. There's something about this energy coming in that is so divinely guided together that you're not going to feel, you know how some relationships you have to put up your guard a lot, or you have to you're always defending yourself, it feels like, or you're just on the guard because you know how a person is, and I don't know, that's not a good feeling. This is like this is like being able to feel totally at home and relaxed with somebody, and it's, wow, I don't know, it's beautiful. Let me say, it's beautiful. So it's what you're creating. And it's what's coming in for you. And yes, the fairy tale exists, but it has been slightly delayed. Slightly delayed. Tell me more about this new start, fresh new start, or the Page of Cups. Tell me more about Page of Cups. You have basically the Four of Wands from this 108 deck. Sorry, eight. What was I saying? 8. Wow, wow, wow. To clarify this, a fresh new start for you. I have rings, contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections. If Source, God, Creator has not been obvious with you, then there we go. Soulmate. And then the cake card is like a Four of Wands. You're going to be celebrating. There may be a marriage, a commitment, a really strong, it can be a commitment with business too, but it's a contract that when it comes together, it's going to be like, this is the road to success. This is celebration, honoring. It's something you will look back and you will honor. Why? Because it leads to your goal and destiny spot, the 10 of Pentacles. Get out. This reading, most amazing reading I've done for Cancer in a long time. 10 of Pentacles is, well, this is that Emperor. He's clearly the one sitting right here. Look, this is that good feeling that you have when you're able to take care of yourself, but your family. When you're able to not worry about having too many animals because of the cost. Like, this is like you can have it all. You have it all. You have wealth, you have prosperity. Most importantly, you have these beautiful connections, and they're all coming together beautifully. This is the fairy tale. That is the fairy tale. It's very hard to get to a completion like a 10 of Pentacles in your life. It's not like something you, it's kind of like the 10 of Cups. I mean, sometimes it's one of those things where you look around and you're like, I guess they're just lucky. But no, I think that everybody has something, if they desire it enough, that if you ask help from, at least I believe, if you ask help from the Source, God, Creator, to bring you together with the person that is approved by the high and mighty, you know what I mean? This means that on all levels, they're really going to match and harmonize very well. And that's what this is. This is meaningful. It's meaningful, and it's, whoa, there's a lot of stuff going on, though, that happens with it, right? Ooh. Let's just go ahead and mosey on over. I guess I could clarify this 10 of Pentacles, but there's not much else to say about it. It is the completion. We'll clarify it, though. We'll clarify it. 2 of Swords. The decision. Temperance. Decisions. And divine timing and healing. 2 of Swords. decisions. And it has everything, look, has everything to do with family coming together. It may be a blending of families. I don't know. Everybody's happy here, y'all. Everybody's happy here. What? Oh, I see what they're saying. Okay. So there was some sort of issue here, right? With you calling in your soulmate. Because I feel like there's already a family, okay? But I think what they are saying is there has been delays. Things have been complicated because finally a peaceful resolution gets met when it comes to joining families, co-parenting, or just making sure that all decisions are including the family. Yeah, and so peaceful resolution. That's what that means. Three of Wands, expansion. Five of Pentacles. Okay, let's say this is in the hope and fear spot. I don't want to be alone. It's like I don't want to be alone. Or I don't want to feel. Like, what if I plan on something and then it doesn't work out the way I want it to? Guys, I think this is just a fear creeping in on what it is that you visualize for yourself. I think the reason it's a fear creeping in is because of this. Is because you've already had the vision or the knowing of this fairy tale energy. And that because of this being lost, complexed, or delayed, or always having to figure out something, there's a worry of it not working out, basically, of a plan not working out for you. I don't think you have to worry about that. So I'm gonna lay that one to rest, just like the woman on the card looks like she's doing. Tell me about, okay, so the Tower and the King of Pentacles. Just, I don't know how you can get so many major arcana. And then remember, we had death card on the bottom. So, tell me about the Tower. Tell me about the Tower, the Two of Cups in the reverse. Empress in the reverse, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Two of Cups. Now, I'm not so sure. I'm wondering if there's a complete, like somebody that you're not partnering with anymore. And then this new thing comes in. It wanted to say the Empress in the reverse because I saw it earlier. I just saw it. So, this is actually, okay, I see. This is coming through as a partner, somebody that was a past partner that you have children with, is what it's coming across as. Now, yeah, I think so. Or a mother energy. There's something here about them saying like the Tower is not necessarily going to be for you. It's a decision not to, I don't know, not to want to still work on something with someone and going for this new thing that you're calling it. Tell me more about this. Oh, okay. Avoidance, refusing to face reality, inhibit, fear-based thinking, run for cover. This is when we're avoiding something. It could be that we're avoiding some sort of confrontation that has to do with a mother or somebody that is like a mother of your children or that's part of this family. I mean, I think a peaceful resolution gets made eventually, but crack shot. Oh, okay, here, this is what it is. I've just got to read it exactly how I see it. Right when I pulled this card out, I'm thinking, what the hell does this have to do with avoidance with this person? It's because they want to show down with you. It's because they want to show down with you. And so there's been this, maybe even avoiding this energy because of knowing that this person wants to fight or they want to show down. But so they'll get it, but you're going to come out on top here. And something's going to end for them. I'm not sure what it is, but there's something that's because you're putting an end to something. Could you be more clear, please? Why is the King of Pentacles here? King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? The Moon. In the reverse. And the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so that's when something is being revealed to you about how you feel. Seems like there's maybe a situation or a person or something that there's fearing of separating from an energy that you know it doesn't really work out well with or never has in the past. And there's going to be something revealed about changes regarding, like if you're the one providing or giving the most money in this situation, it's going to be like changes in that. And so therefore, I think it could cause a tower moment in somebody else, with somebody else. Yeah, the arguing. So these people are, I don't know who these people are. They feel like they're related to you. You have some people that kind of don't want you to go out. Ace of Pentacles. Shit, that's a lot. Don't want you to necessarily get or go for this completion with happiness. 10-10. 10 of Cups. Because it interferes with what they want, or you know what I mean? It interferes. Something has been avoided as far as making yourself really happy. I don't know, it's like you're having obstacles and challenges and petty behavior from others, and they're going to end up seeing you being very happy. The 10 of Cups, getting new opportunities. Ace of Pentacles, and I think with that King of Pentacles is like you're going to be on top when it comes to your pentacles. Your finances are going to be, it's like these energies are going to be wishing that they had treated you better, is what I'm getting. Because here you are, you're going to be celebrating, having fun, being with the right people, and yeah, and the ones that tried to cause problems for you or for your family, in you getting there, they're probably going to end up really regretting that. But it is what it is, because you end up being on top. You end up being the star, and you're the one going through major transformation. What about death? Major transformation and change at this time. The water carrier, you've been really generous to others. You've been giving of yourself. Aquarius here twice. And so what is changing and transforming in your life? You have flamingos, soulmates, lovers, union, long-term potential, and I have the person of fire here. Leo, Aries, Sag. It can definitely be that you are, since you're the star, that you are like this person. That would be the trend-setting leader, confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, courageous, strong-willed. All right, an angel number message for you to close out your reading. Hope you liked it. It was a good reading. It was interesting. That was an interesting reading. If you'd like a private reading, that information's in the description box below. If you felt like it resonated with you, nice. 27. It's talking about you value freedom of expression and want people to express themselves in many different creative ways. So I'm expressive, 27. And what's funny is that's my expression number in numerology is 27. So it's so cool. I don't know why it's like that, but there's a 10 in between these. There's a big completion in between these. Look, it does say this effort, when you put in this effort, the quality of work you produce when you go at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. And 1111 and 222. So 1111 says the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed, helping you wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. 1111. It's time. 222. New partnerships. Truly, but it also about balance, right? 222, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. And I'm just looking up at that Empress energy and that Two of Cups in reverse. It's just like, I don't think I'm going to clarify anymore. It's something that if you've been avoiding confrontation with this person for a while or something, then it's something you already know about. It's not something I'm going to be able to help you with predicting. I can predict that there will be a peaceful resolution and that we'll all come together just right for you. Looks like just perfectly right for you. That's what I have, Cancer. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.